Puts up an air ball. Here's Kidd pushing it. Carter cutting the lob.
Clubs, and I saw Rick Carlisle there. They had nothing more than a 4.
Shot clock to 4. They double up on Christens. Carter has to take a 3. Just under 2 to go now in this first half. Nets with the ball down by 3. Jackson digging in. Carter. It's an unexpected high-scoring first half between these two clubs. And then 20 to go in the half. Nets down by 1. Carter with a crossover. Carter.
I've been asking Lawrence, how do you get back to being who you are defensively? And he said, we got to take them out of some of the rhythm shots and close out possessions. You know, they got it down to 20 points in the city.
There's Kidd. He kept the dribble alive. Took all the way. Back in. Jacques Vaughn remains at the point. Here's Carter. Nokia. As we resume, Nets in possession. Trailing 77-75. There's Carter. Oh, look out. Nets have 2 full timeouts and a 20. Here's Carter. Yes! Carter going left. Carter. Rebound.
Carter. Great move. And 7-2. And a turnover. Carter off to the races with Granger. Carter puts it in.
Let's see who would have had thumb when the check is delivered.
Yeah. Nice penetration again. Carter off the head. Kidd with a head of steam. Fakes out Johnson. Kick out. Carter. Long 3.
You'll never know.
What are you saying
about being rusty?
Oh, yeah. There's Carter lining it up. And first half. Kidd blocked by Foster. Kidd trying to fight through it. Finds Carter.
A black guy playing tennis, though.
You know what? You rush the net and the ball comes at you at very high speed.
Look at this guy.
Carter, 13 for Fred Jones. 9-0 in favor of Indiana in the 4th. Carter back in. Carter on a fatal turn in the corner. Over on TNT, Sacramento with a 20-16 lead first quarter against the San Antonio Spurs. Carter, let's make the free throw. Carter now with 27, and the lead is 9. Chance to make this a 3 or 4 point possession. 7 to shoot.
You don't want to give up points late in the game.
Carter, the fadeaway. O'Neal outside. Jones can't hit the 3. Rebound. Jefferson knocked it over to Kidd. Lee pass. Carter, look out. Reverse.
He gets it closer. He's a little tougher out, I think, for Collins.
Carter. Fadeaway.
Johnson Yojos to show the double. Carter drop step to the baseline, leans in and his lead since 2-1. They're up 21-18. New Jersey now shooting 37%, 1 of the last 8. Vince Carter from Kidd for the report. In a close game as it is, the Nets on top by 1. 2 for 1 here if they go quickly. Murray, a good 3-point shooter, but Carter will turn. Base points for O'Neal. They're riding O'Neal right now. The Pacers are 10 of 27, 47%. New Jersey at 50%. New Jersey's been over the limit since over 6 minutes remaining. Carter, the step back. Wow. Dribble handoff. Look at Foster again. Get a piece of that pass with Kidd, but right to Carter.
Does some great things, doesn't he?
Well, Carter forces this shot up at New Jersey leading by 1. It's Carter going to work outside the 3-point perimeter to Kidd. Back throw lob to Jefferson on a dime. Juggled it. Finds it open man. It's Carter. 15 to shoot here at the end.
I wouldn't shoot too early. I was just thinking this. Don't give them a chance to do this.
And the Nets being aggressive. Lawrence Frank saying, hey, listen, we need to have the intensity. We need to attack the rim. And he said we have to have a willingness to do whatever it takes.
And it was shown by that stat, points in the paint.
Steven Jackson just 1 of 4 to start. Vince Carter 2 of 2.
Collins and Robinson are going to defend you much, much harder.
Bench right now for the Indiana Pacers, outscoring the Nets 12-4. Granger has 5. Carter gets
shot blocker. He defends with his body.
Since sitting with 2 early fouls, he's 3 of 3. Martin, Western Carolina, the Catamounts doing an awesome job. 8-point game. Carter, NAIA all the way to Division I. Carter pops out. Indiana has outscored the Nets 29-15 here in the fourth. Under 2 minutes to go. Carter.
He'd be saying we were the best players, you know, that little bit of coach talk, Steve, but still, he's pretty good down there.
Averaging 21.5.
That's a plus if you can get him to go 5 and change without a bucket.
Rozier again dealing with a 7-footer Christmas. That is Carter. Nets showing confidence in each other in this game.
Yeah, shooting the basketball, 9 field goals with 9 assists, so distributing it.
Here they are out of the timeout. On the floor for the first time for the Pacers. Robinson romping down the floor, and they're
much for completing that. Oh, what a stop at some point.
You know, O'Neal is averaging nearly 5 turnovers a game in this series, and one of the reasons so many offensive fouls on him. It's Carter.
Going out for the Nets. He's bringing people with him, too.
Carter with double vision, but he got it. But he has been unsuccessful, more than successful, just 4 of 12. Leading them in scoring with 14. Now the other way, they won the opener of this series here, and they took, count them, 3 road victories.
For the most part tonight, a huge bucket in delivery. Here we go with that zone look again.
They begin to rise here at Continental Airlines Arena. Carter thinking 3, get with his best of 7.
Yeah, see, this is where I think it makes sense to give the ball back to Kidd and let him direct the traffic rather than Carter. Get it to him when he has right now 8 on the shot clock. Now you go with it if you're Vince Carter. He's got Granger on him. He went for the ball fake, and Carter.
37-33 Pacers, 3:18 to go. In the first half, the Pacers 2 of 5 out there beyond the arc. 50% from the field. Carter. Granger tried to enter, intercepted easily by Carter. Behind the back, he goes down the left side. The fade. Off for 5 from the field. He has attempted 4 threes. Carter will handle, isolated, and the 3. Wow. Bulls, Miami 29 and Chicago 19.
Here's a 1-2-2 zone, by the way. And now they match up.
Kidd off the Christian screen. Kistrich pops, fires.
Look at this kid hustle. Jason, that is. Now they use over the clock. Sort of a 1-4 dribble drive. Finish or find.
13 to shoot, a minute 13 to play.
Late ball screen.
Pacers have a foul to give. Kidd into the lane, streaks.
And here comes Carter. Puts the speed on, goes all the way. Christmas kept it alive. Robinson on it. Here comes Kidd. Carter. Yeah. Hornets and Jeff McGinnis suffering a leg injury. Here's Carter, got the step, and they have their hands full. Here's Carter, takes all the walk down. Lawrence Frank likes to use Vince Carter at the point. And
Talked about their offensive struggles this season. Not a great scoring team. They got to get something in trend.
Spartan group
sort of dazed and confused. That might have been a goaltend. The crowd thinks so. This is what New Jersey has not been able to do.
David Alonzo Mourning receiving an ovation as he sits down. Picked up a 5th foul just a moment ago. Alonzo playing 10 minutes. Here's Carter. Yeah.
Here comes Carter. Quickly to the basket.
Nice.
Carter. Kristich gets it in.
Mike, it just circled around inside the rim and popped out on Miami.
Carter inside. Gained a lot of experience over the past 5 years guarding him. Carter with the left foul shot. Carter gets inside on Posey. Over 500. They've already lost 2 road playoff games in the Chicago series. As Carter gets inside.
They're looking for them and they're making them, especially Walker. He's very comfortable this evening.
Wade went for the steal. Good help defense from Mourning. Back to Carter.
High percentage shooting team, especially from the perimeter.
Jason Williams comes up short.
Look up. There
ahead of the pack.
Jefferson's legs, and whatever Antoine had to say in response, the referees didn't like. Mike?
All right, Lisa, Walker was hit with the technical foul. He had several in the first. Had a double technical as Carter leans in.
You got to run back out of there. You got to keep putting the pressure on Miami.
Carter in 5 minutes. Carter for 3.
Gets out, he beats him, and then he'll go to the rim. If not, he'll find you.
Kristich starting to find his offense here in the third. Back to Carter. Carter for 3.
Jump shot.
Just under 5 minutes remaining here in the fourth. Carter eludes the defender inside. Out! The Heat's defense excellent here in the fourth quarter.
They're bringing Carter into the post.
There's the double shot. Tough shot from
Miami has just taken advantage of every single possession and scored here.
Get tied up. Carter lost it, got it back. Tough shot.
With the 9 threes and then 28 for 34 on the foul line.
Including big numbers here in the fourth. 13 of 15. Carter goes to the basket.
Now that is a bonus.
Carter launches a three. Knocked.
And 3. This afternoon's game available in high definition on ABC HD. Oh my God, Mama high definition screen for Mother's Day. Thanks for breaking it in. Got to put a line drive up. Carter leaking out.
Interpretation, those rules, as the officials call them, are concrete, and our objective is just to remain consistent.
Stu, thanks a lot for joining us.
Yeah.
The hardest people to officiate in league history.
Well, he is, but because he's been such a dominant power player in a 5-point game, Miami has been able to respond to all of the challenges. It was tied at 44. See if Carter begins to light up here. 1 minute and 2 left in the quarter.
He's 4 of 13 from the field. And in the air, Williams, short, Jason, a rebound to Vince Carter.
They're down 6, just like they were at halftime. They're not in bad shape.
Carter tries to dribble through the double. Got done. Walker.
That's normal Walker right there.
Kid on the push. Carter spinning.
You know, normally when you say give the other guys that aren't going to be offensive forces game and they miss, you're okay, but that's not the
double. Both teams have been poor from the field in the fourth. 7 on the shot clock. Miami could use the sideline as a defender. Richard Jefferson back in for Jersey. Here is Carter.
They got to think attack. Carter's got to be the lead player in trying to do that.
Wade fighting Jefferson on the other side.
Dominating performance today by the Miami Heat. They did whatever they had to do. They set the tempo early. It was Dwayne Wade and Shaq. The rest of the role players came through beautifully. Vince Carter.
To believe it and buy into it and then give that kind of effort and energy. We see Jason Kidd making a statement right there. Jason Kidd opening up on Dwayne Wade.
Look at New Jersey, and everyone's talking about their offense. It's their defense that they have to improve if they want to win this series.
Carter driving, and them like bloodthirst hounds.
Yes.
Woke them up. Nets on top by 5. Carter drives. All-time leading scorer at Cal Berkeley. Carter driving. 3 personal fouls. 5-point game. Nets on top. Carter.
I see a young team. It's in Boston.
He may be 21, but he's got a mind of a 30-year-old and a body of a 28.
Look, we'll live with him shooting that shot. They're not saying that anymore.
Stop dribble penetration. Allow him to shoot the 3. Carter pops out. Collins is there, and Kidd a chance to get out and run.
New Jersey is just like hanging around.
3 points.
Yeah, Pat Riley right now is saying we've talked about defense all series. We have to do.
And obviously we're having audio problems down there at the site in a 106-103 game. Ernie Johnson here in Atlanta as Miami protects a 3-point